welcome to probably the last ever episode of the Franklin PeacH show, because PeacH can't get here on time. And I told him, if he can't get here on time, then I'm done. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son.
What's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. Doing all my messages, send one to tHa and everybody. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young PeacH, what's going on, brother? Hey, just heard that we won. Vlasic finally scored, so that's good. Everybody could leave him alone and get off his nuts. He's gonna come good, and there's gonna be a lot of people in their feelings. Hey, we hit a rough patch. That's what you do sometimes, right? West Ham hit a rough patch. Bro told me we dropped a couple games, but now we're back on the winning foot, man. I know you the voice of positivity, so don't let nobody get down, right? Tell them keep their head up and don't get fed up. You understand? Because we push for something and can't let up. You understand? Oh, shit, that rhyme. What about that? Whoa. Hey. Anyways, listen, you know how we do. We rhyme, we don't even mean to. That's the vibes. But, yo, much love, man. Show my love to everybody. Let me see if I could go through the names real quick. Of course, you, PeacH, Athos, Bex, Uncle Wally, Uncle Kieran, Lawrence from Alabama, and they almost beat Auburn. Almost beat Alabama too. Who else? I can't remember everybody, man. Gaza. Damn, I'm Uncle Leo. I'm gonna forget. So let me just do this. Everybody up and down the line, cause I don't want to forget nobody's name. Bro said I forgot somebody one time. Who was it? Oh, Franco. Hey, tell Franco much love, man. Love Franco. I ain't mean to forget him out, man. So make sure Franco gonna get a big one. Freaky Franco, you heard? Huh? OG Franco doing bids in Texas. What's going on, baby? Anyways, much love. Up your motherfucking hammers. We doing bits. They can't stop.
I'm originally from Essex, but I live now in Frisco, Texas, just north of Dallas.
Word up. I'm a West Ham fan because of my father, dog.
Anything on underneath it, so I'm not showing you.
We don't need to see that.
Look, hang on the trees. There they are. Bella, maybe.
Where does one get a West Ham onesie?
I don't know, it was a Christmas present last year. It's pretty cool, look, you know.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I think we're going to strap yourselves in.
PeacH is in the building. PeacH is in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah.
Oh.
We are fucking massive.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah, West Ham are massive everywhere they go. West Ham are massive everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. And score 1, 2, 3, 4 goal. How you mean, dog? Yo, PeacH is chilling in the building like always. Ain't nothing changed, dog. I'm still here. Charlie Boy's like, yo. Charlie Boy's doing his ting. You know what I'm saying? Big Franco's doing his ting. Trust me, man. The man them are doing their ting. You get me? Pick up the man them. They know who they are, and they know who they're not. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yo, so PeacH is in the building like always. I read some tasty things today, dog. Like tasty, like I was having like some Nando's with like some KFC and like Pizza Hut at the same time. Big up DJ Recipe, Mr. Pizza Hut. If you don't know, now you know. You get me? Yo, homeboy held on a job for that from time, dog. Used to make up the pizzas, dog. Straight up, PeacH goes on tour. Yo, DJ Recipes coming with me, dog, doing up them Pizza Hut things because he got this secret recipe, dog. He got this special Pizza Hut recipe, dog. I ain't playing with you, man. Real things. But yeah, I saw the tasty bits. I hope it has legs to it. I hope it like starts growing legs and learns how to walk and then run and then grows wings and learns how to fly. But this Lucas Digny, oh my days, wouldn't that be the answer? That would be the answer right there, dog. You want a left-sided like midfielder slash wingback slash defender, fullback, whatever you want to call it? That's your boy. That is your boy. If we can get that over the line, I will be happy. I will be a happy PeacH, dog. This PeacH right here will be a happy PeacH. If we can get Digny, man, I ain't playing with you. Like, when he came to the league, like, there was 2 left backs that I really liked. And one of them plays for the Spuds. So it's like, you can't like him, but I do like him because he came from Spain, I think, dog. Regular. I think he's fire. But yo, Spuds ain't selling nobody to us, and we don't want no Spud. We don't want no mashed potato up in our dinner with some Pizza Hut things. Dog. We don't want that. Nope. Christmas dinner, yeah. Pie mash, yeah. Sausage mash, yeah. Like sausage onions and mash, yeah. But it's like, what? Sausage egg and mash, yeah. Or you could just have like sausage egg and chips. But it's still spuddy, isn't it? Like, it's still spuddy. We'll take those spuddies, but no, they ain't selling nothing to us. And yeah, he'd be priced out anyways. He'd be way too much, man. I think, look at those lights. Those lights are dope, no? You can't really see like all of them. Hold on, let me try to move the camera thing still. Hold up. That's better, isn't it? What? That's better. I look like I'm in a winter wonderland. I did this on American Hammers Network, American Hammers TV, with Lucas and the man them. Yo, this was the backdrop still. It ain't no green screen. It's real, dog. It's real. Just down the block still, you know. But yeah, Regulon. I rate him, but nah, priced out, and he's a spud, so forget about him. But Digny, same thing. Like, yo, it's a left back that got pace. It's a left back that got, like, he has that football brain too, man. So, like, yo, it would be lovely to see Lucas Digny come to West Ham. Do I think it'll happen? I don't know. Because the story has been, like, gaining legs, man. It has been. Like, this ain't the first time I heard about it, and I've seen it again today. So, fingers crossed, January is upon us. Who knows? We might get Digny, dog. Like, real talk. That Phillips boy from Leeds. Yeah, I'd take him. I'd take him any day of the week. But it's like, then what do? Like, so crawl on a free? Like we did with, like, basically lost half our money with PeacH. No, did we gain money? I think we gained, like, maybe 10 million, I think. But, like, we kind of lost 10 million because the transfer window before that, he was going for 30, and I think we sold him for around 20. And we paid around 10 for him. So it's like, yeah, we gained but lost at the same time. You know what I mean? Kind of cut even, if you want to call it that. Kind of cut even, basically, man. But what can you do? But, like, yeah, if Phillips came in, then, like, what? They're gonna sell, like, they're gonna get rid of Krall or keep them both. Because I don't know what Krall's purpose is. Like, does he have a purpose at West Ham right now? I don't know. He's been used in, what, 1 Europa match and that's it? That's not suitable. That's not like, you don't go to a club to, like, play one match in, like, the first, like, 6 months that you're there. It's like going to a job and putting in one shift and getting paid, like, handsomely. You know what I mean? Because Homeboy's probably on more than 50,000 a week. And that's like British pounds. That's double. So that'd be like 100 and that would be like 100,000 these ways, dog. 100,000 to put in one shift of work. Yes, please, I take that. But it's like, if I'm a footballer, I want to be playing day in, day out. Maybe the FA Cup holds something for his services. Maybe the longer we get into Europa, like that'll, like, that'll play a bit in getting his services to play for the team. I don't know. But something needs to happen, man. You know what I mean? But if you ain't going to use him, then get that Phillips boy in, man. Why not? Get the Phillips boy in. He's quality. Don't care, man. Yo, we're gonna murk. We're gonna murk them in the FA Cup still. Leeds, that is. Yeah, big up Leeds because of disabled team still. But yo, we're gonna murk them. We are going to murk them. We are going to murk them. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. We will. Like, easy, man. 3-0, 3-1. Like, yo, we're doing something to Biasa and his man them. Straight up, man. They can't mess around with us, Doc. They can't mess around with us. But you know what I mean? It's like, it's because we're massive. We are massive. There's only one club in the Premier League that are massive right now. And who is that? That's us. Straight up. That is us. That's West Ham United through and through. Yo, go to your like crystal ball and see it through, because we are the team that is massive. We play massive. We are massive. We look massive. We win massive. We're massive home or away. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, welcome to how West Ham United play. Word up. So anyways, the tasty bits were Lucas Digne, yeah, I'd have any day of the week. Yo, if Phillips is like, if that's the real deal, like Evander Holyfield, without getting his ear bit off by like somebody like Mike Tyson died, it was Evander Holyfield, wasn't it? Yeah, because it was Buster Douglas that knocked him up, and it was Evander Holyfield. He got his chunk of his ear like bit off, and he spit it out. What an animal. Like, even though Mike Tyson was a wicked boxer, what an animal. Like, it takes somebody of an animal instinct. And I know we're all animals. Like, human beings are kind of like animals and things. I get that. But not to the point where you're biting off a man's ear. You can go to, like, McDonald's and get, like, pig ears and, like, moose balls and, like, yo, horse, whatever kind of meat that they put in their burgers, dog. You can get that at McDonald's, right? You have to like bite off a man's ear on national television and then spit it out. Like, if you're gonna bite something, eat it, dog. Eat it. That would like be real animal things, dog. If Mike Tyson took a bite out of his ear and then just chewed it and ate it, it was like, yo, that would be gangster. That would be gangster. But homeboy spit it out like he realized what he did, I think, and then he was like, ugh. But yeah, anyways. On to the subject at hand. I take Phillips. I would take Digne all day long. I'd even take Ake. And I done said this on many streams. I take Ake 100%. 100%, man. I take Ake. No doubt about it. But then the other tasty piece of news that I read today was, how do you say his name? Mariano something? Diaz? Mariano Diaz? I think that's how you say his name. Anyways, I forget what team homeboy plays for, but he's dope. It's like, what, 36 games or something with like, I don't know. I think he's like high teens, early 20s with goals, like low teens with assists. He looks tidy, man. And then was it him that called in the new Arnautovic? I don't know, maybe so. It was either him or that Ambello. We're after like Ambello striker things. So we're after Ambello and we're after that Diaz cat. And they play abroad, but they look good. You know what I mean? They play abroad, play with abroad, but it's like, no, they look good. They look tidy up, man, still, man. Like, yo, I wouldn't mind two things, man. I wouldn't mind two things like those two boys there, but you never know. Because like Karen says, and it's so true, all this talk is going to be talk, and so somebody's holding up the shirt. You know what I mean? And I hope it's like this Ambello. Like, I've heard his name before, but not too much. So it'll be dope when somebody like that comes through, because you know you've heard more about like Eden Hazard coming here. Like, what? No. Jonathan David, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. And then the boy, me and Lucas were talking about last night. I forget his name for the life of me. I always do, man. I ain't going to remember it till he signs for us, man. The boy from Juventus, left back. I think he's left back. Center back or left back. Weston or something. Kinsey Weston, something like that. Yo, I take him, man. Like, real talk. And then you got like a Canadian and U.S. division up in the squad. better than Jonathan Spector and Craig Forrest and thing, dog. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. That's a step up, but it should be a step up for how many years after it was, man, or how many years after it is. Real things, man. Hold on, let me get my thing, because, like, yo, tHa made this especially for me, so I got to put it up, dog. You know what I mean? Big up tHa, man. Hammers Fans United, rude boy things, dog. But it's like, yo, we're not going to know the players that we get until they're holding up the shirt. I agree with that. And I want those players to be, like, undercover, like things, like, we don't know about them, and then all of a sudden, like, bang, we got them. You know what I mean? It's like if I don't know, like, what if word got back out that, like, we wanted that boy from Chelsea, what's his name? I don't rate him, but a lot of people do. Abrahams. I don't rate him, but it's like if Abrahams or something came to us, which I don't think he will because he went somewhere else. But it's like if somebody like that came to us, that'd be out of the blue for this, like, transfer window. So I'd be like, whoa, that came out of the blue. Those are the signings I want to see. I want to see the out of the blue signings, like out of the blue signings that they're purple, out of the blue signings that they're blue, out of the blue signings like they cleared and blue at the end of the day. You get me? Big news. But, like, yo, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Let me go through the comments, dog. Shit. I'm on one of those, like, talks. What? Lawrence is in the building, dog. Yo, I thought homeboy, like, went back to the Navy, dog. How do you mean? I thought Law. I like to call him Law because I call my cousin that. His name's Lawrence. Big up Basingstoke. But it's like, yo, well, he lives in Reading now still. Big up Law in Reading. Law Reading. I remember there was this one football match I was watching, and, like, here in North America / Canada, whatever you want to call it, they can't pronounce, like, things properly, like English things. You know what I mean? Like Wycombe is like Wickham, but they say Wycombe. Like Twickenham is like Twickenham, but they can't pronounce that right. Tottenham. I don't believe those words are coming out my mouth, but it's like, yo, they pronounce it Tottenham, and it's like Tottenham. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, they can't pronounce two things these ways still. Real things. Look, there's a family getting a picture taking this shit over there. If you can see that, you can see that. If you can't, you can't. But it's like, yo, man, I was watching this one show. So the reason for my saying this, I was watching this one show, well, it was a show, football show. It was a football match. And, like, yo, they couldn't pronounce the word Reading right. And because, like, my cousin lives there, it said, like, Law. It was funny, man. Like, and he was over at the time. And, like, yo, the commentators were, like, talking, like, and there must have been, like, some North American commentators, Canadian, American, I don't know, one or the other. And it's like, yo, they're talking about how, like, who was it? It was Ipswich. And they were calling it, like, Ips Whites or, like, I don't know. They weren't calling it proper. And then, like, they were calling, like Reading. And they were like, yeah, Ipswich is playing Reading tonight. And da-da-da-da-da. Like, they weren't the official commentators of the match, but, like, they were introducing the thing and, like, whatever, talked after on one of, like, the sports channels here. But it was funny, man. Like, Reading? Really? Like, yeah, I know it's spelled like that, but, like, Wickham spelled like Wycombe. But there's certain ways to say two things. You know what I mean? Trust me, man. Trust me. Funny things. Ha 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 ha. Hee. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's good. Like, honestly, I still ain't checked the comments out all my days. I just go off talking, dog. Like, stop me. Hold me down and stop me. PeacH is too live today, dog. Straight up, man. I don't know. I got this excitement back in me about doing these things, man. Because it's like, yo, I was watching, what was I watching? And they hyped me up, man. They hyped me up. Who was it, dog? Who was it? Oh, it was Charlie Walsh. That was it. It was Charlie Walsh. Charlie Walsh. That was it, dog. He had a wrestling thing on his show last night, dog. If you ain't checked it, a top mark. Yo, he had some, like, SmackDown things, like, on his channel last night, dog. And I was like, word. And he's experimented with it, but, like, it went official last night, dog. and he held it down. He held it down, and Brock Lesnar came back up in the scene one night, the belt again, and yo, it's mad. It's mad. And Charlie sets it off, man. And it was like, yo, those are new things for Charlie Walsh to do. And he had that energy about him. And I was like, yo, I need to get that energy back, dog. Because, like, watching that was just, yo, as he would say, big plays. Or, like, as he's starting to say now, large plays. You know what I mean? I'm going to say, like, ginormous plays, gigantic plays, humongous plays, dog. But yeah, it got me my vibe back still, straight up. Like that got me my vibe back still, man. And it's like, yo, big up Charlie Walsh, man. That was dope. That was dope. I see you, dog. I see you. But yeah, man. We're after these players. We're after those players. But comment on my dates. I went from comments again. We got somebody in the chat. Hold on. Well, we got a lot in the chat. Okay, this man has to wait. Go away. Go away. I'm not letting you in the show yet. I'm having my moment, Doc. I'm having my moment. Thank you. See, I just wanted to say that to him because I'm going to bring him right back in. Hold on. I didn't even play. Hold on. Get back in here.
I only popped in for 2 seconds just to say hi, you know.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
I didn't actually want to interrupt you.
That's a hi and a goodbye. That's a hi. Bring him back in. Hold on. I'm having too much fun, dog. I'm having too much fun. Go on, Budgie. What's up, my man? What's up?
No, nothing, man. I was just popping in just to say hi. That was all, really.
Thank you.
Just, you know. I was watching.
Did you hear any transfer news today? Any? Like, tell me. Like, wet my lips, man. Like, make me salivate, dog. Did you hear any like tasty transfer news today?
Not as such, no.
Yeah.
No. I understand that we are in talks with. Hang on, who was it that I heard that we were in talks with?
I heard Diaz.
Oh,
I
gosh.
heard Mbello. Who Digny? Phillips?
Do you know, I can't think who it was.
Striker, defender, midfielder.
Midfield? No, it was forward. Oh gosh.
Come on. Think. Put your thinking cap on. You'll remember.
Right, actually, I think it was Jonathan David. I think that I heard that someone's talking to him today.
Yeah.
I think
like
that's what it was. It was something on News Now, you know.
Yep.
Newsnow.com. And it just said Moyes in talks with Jonathan David or something like that. And I didn't actually click on it because I thought, I've already seen that story, but I haven't actually seen that story. But anyway, no, I just really was going to pop in just to sort of say hello. Lawrence is asking.
Have you heard about that guy Diaz or Mbalo, and Bayo? Those 3 names are like popping up again. Well, Bayo's popping up again, and Boulder, that's kind of new. And Diaz, I think I've heard the name before, but I'm not sure. But apparently, like 3 strikers.
You're not talking about Bayo as in Akinfenwa, are you?
I beg your pardon?
You're not talking about Bayo Akinfenwa, are you?
Might be. B-A-Y-O is his name. B-A-Y-O is his name.
Because I have literally 20 minutes before I realised that you were live.
Yeah.
I was watching a thing called Wingmen, and it's a KFC put together thing, and it was Michael Antonio and Akinfenwa, and them 2 were, because Akinfenwa was due to retire, I think. That can't be him, but they call him Bayo.
No, because this guy's like 23. This Bayo guy. He's like 23 or 24.
No, it can't be the same guy then, because this guy, he's a big, stocky guy. No, it's not him. It can't be him. Hang on, do you know what? I could actually. Yeah. Let me just have a quick look on my history.
Hold on, I just got to throw
Oh,
this in the bin. I'll be
yeah,
right back.
it's Adebayo Ekemfenwa is the one that I was thinking of, but it can't be him though. Okay, so PeacH has disappeared and he's let's say hello to some people in the house. Let's
Yeah,
go start there. Wally World, good afternoon, good
yes.
evening. Great Leeds match. I bet Lee was excited with the result. Yeah, probably, mate. Gazza's in house. Good afternoon, Gazza.
Yes, yes.
Lawrence is
Lo,
in house. Budgie in house. Yes.
yo, Lo, if you
Surely
want to
we've
come on,
signed
all
some
right.
players. I don't know. Mohamed Bayou from
That's it.
Claremont.
Yeah, yeah. Epic hashtag got
Epic.
that, didn't he? I've seen that.
Yeah, mate. Epic. Yeah, thank you, Epic. Mohamed Bayou, brilliant. He's saying though we tried to sign him in the summer, but they couldn't
Yep.
find a replacement.
Yep.
Budgie, how are you, mate? You ready to sort out a canary in a couple of weeks? Sort out a canary, oh mate, I'm ready to sort out any kind of bird, mate. I've got to be honest with you.
That's Norwich,
I'm
isn't it?
feeling a lot
Well,
better. I still got a
Norwich.
bit of a chest and that, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, also,
So,
Canaries is in Norwich, man. How do you mean? We're going to have them for dinner, Leeds for dinner? It's going to be happy days,
yeah,
dog.
yeah, man. I'm actually going to go to the Leeds League game, and I so
Oh,
I'm
beautiful.
happy about that. I'll be happy to do that. That'd be nice.
Is that that's at London Stadium, yeah?
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
I will
That's
try and
good.
see if I can record something, while I'm there.
Absolutely, man.
I won't be able to go live, I don't think.
Even in the concourse, though, like even in the concourse,
Yeah.
just record like 2 things and then play around with it in the editing thing, dog.
Yeah. Lawrence is in the house. I'll bring him in, shall I?
Yes, please, please, please.
There
Lawrence!
Hey,
What's going on, man?
hey guys,
Hey,
how you
You went
Lawrence,
back
doing?
you
to
all
the
right, buddy?
Navy, dog. You went missing. I thought you were back in the Navy, dog, up in the skies.
No,
Down in the
In the
ships.
skies?
I think I actually sent you an email and I sent tHa an email saying I apologize, but last week I was very busy with work, and then this weekend for New Year's Eve I took the wife out somewhere else, so I could not get on as much as I wanted to. So I apologize for that. So I just couldn't do
you
it.
don't have to apologize, dog. Never.
Just couldn't do it. But you know what? I was so happy after yesterday's game. Gave me a heart attack at that. So I know you guys are talking future signings, which I yield to you because I don't know. But when you want to talk about yesterday's match, let me know.
Yes, please.
I have a few thoughts and I have a lot of questions for Budgie, who's a brilliant man, and you too,
yes,
PeacH.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Right?
I've never been called brilliant before, but that's lovely. I like that. I can live. I can live with that one.
Hey, do you guys like my new Christmas?
Like when somebody calls me a gentleman, I'm like, "What, me? No."
Yeah, when it comes to West Ham,
I want to forget about Christmas, and the New Year was good, so I had quite a nice New Year. But
that's good.
Brilliant.
But
how was your New Year? How was your New Year, Lo?
It was very good. Atlanta, which is about 45, well, more than that, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from my house. And I sent you an email, PeacH, and you probably saw that. I went and visited a German friend of mine, and he's the one who introduced me to West Ham. So we sat in his backyard yesterday and watched that match, which was special, really special. So it was a great. Now I had a heart attack.
Have you told him to subscribe to Random?
Yes, I have. I definitely
good,
have.
Man. This is what we want to see.
He's been a through, and he's actually a. You might have heard this, and I told you guys about the different places here. He's a New York Hammer too. He's part of the New York Hammer, which is very tight niche. Yeah, they're big into. Yep. So he's good with that.
Very cool.
So what were your thoughts on the match yesterday? Law, I'm interested. I'm interested from like the first minute to the 90th minute. Tell me.
Yesterday's match?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a quick 2-minute overview what the Law Dog thought.
Yep.
Not the Law Dog, but
Yep.
I thought if you looked at the time of possession, first 15 minutes it was all Crystal Palace. They had the ball the whole time. Then after that the 25 minutes to the end, we were on fire, man. We were like kicking ass, doing all that. We were doing great. Then second half, Masayako coming in, little suspect in my opinion. I like the guy. I know tHa does, but
so does Budgie. So do I. Yep.
We survived, but then the last 25 minutes we hung on, which is bullshit. Bullshit. Yep. If that guy didn't have that final bicycle kick that he would have kicked in and made that, what would it have said? It was like you know what I got scared about? It was a 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. Then know what I thought? I thought real quick, against Tottenham. When we came back on them goals and Lanzini had to play, I'm like, oh, we're gonna get screwed like this. Yeah. I really did. And then that bicycle kick, oh my god, I almost died. Yeah. But we got the win, but we are so inconsistent sometimes on defense. And I think it's because of Albana being out, Zuma being out, and all that stuff. It's like So I loved it. We got the W, but I would put it this way: halftime, we were celebrating in his backyard, drinking some cold ones, loving life. At the end of the second half, and we won the game, and the game was over.
Sweating bullets.
Excited. Well, we were excited because it's like we barely won. But isn't that the West Ham way? Everybody tells me this is what West Ham does.
No, they do. They do it again and again and again. And you know what? Like you and your mates, like celebrating at halftime, like me, Budgie, Kieran, we were all doing that too. But the problem is the West Ham United players were doing that. And they still have to play 45 minutes. And they seem to just kind of give up after they score 3 goals. Like, oh, we got this in the bag. And it always comes back to bite them in the bum, dog. Always.
Well, I don't think Masawako should have came on. I don't think.
I disagree with that.
Okay, it's fine. Lanzini was the man of the match, and he got pulled off. I think I would have kept Ben Rama on for the whole time because he's gone for the next month. So it don't matter about him getting tired. It doesn't matter to us. So I would have used him for the rest of the time because he's hurt. And not hurt, but he's gone. So
I agree with that.
I don't.
No, I do. I know.
I don't agree. I don't agree with.
I agree with the Ben Rahman thing, and he's rubbing. He can't wait to get in. But I agree with the Ben. I'll be quick, my man. But I agree with the Ben Rahman thing, 100%. I agree with the Masuaku thing because if Flangella was on the bench, I would have liked to seen him or Harrison Ashby instead of Masuaku.
And I apologize, and I think if Budgie's going down that thing, you know what? Because my buddy did say that if he's coming off because Johnson got the yellow. And we don't want to get him another yellow. That's a good call. So I'm sorry, Fred. You're right. Because we talked about
two other players. There's 2 other players on the pitch that could have done the job, Doc.
Yeah, but first of all,
on the bench.
First of all, I disagree with the sentiment of not bringing on Masuaku because I thought he was quite effective while he was on. So I didn't really see him having a particularly bad game. I thought he had a reasonable game. So I felt that he done all right. And I agree that it was because of the yellow card, and that was a good call. Regardless of who was brought on. Regardless of who he brought on. But I thought Matsuaku done all right. But I don't agree with the sentiment of it doesn't matter if Ben Rama gets tired. Come on, where's the player welfare in that statement? There isn't any.
No, I would
to be fair, we're more concerned about him coming back to us fit, aren't we?
True, but what I'm saying is if we don't need to have him next
I'm kind of
have him on January 9th. If we don't need to have him on January 9th, let's have him play a full spot. And no disrespect to his country playing, but we don't need him to be rested for our next match next Sunday.
Yes.
So keep him.
No, we don't.
He did a solid job. It's not being disrespectful.
He's done a solid job all afternoon.
But then we have
Keep
to be a
on the
little
pitch.
selfish. We have to be a little selfish, and let's not bring somebody else on that we
Yeah.
need next week when he's gone for a month.
Yeah,
That's
I would
what I'm
have
saying.
got a cot. I would have got a cot, had him like I would have had him sleep on the pitch till like the January 9th, dog. Like honestly, use him as much
Yeah.
as you can while we got him. I hear that. And the thing about the left back, Budgie, it's like yes, Masuaku didn't do too much wrong. He didn't do too much good. And that's why if somebody like Ashby, somebody like Langelo was on the bench, which I don't know if they were, I would have loved to have seen them get on and given a chance because I think they'll be proving themselves, man.
Yeah,
It was
That's
too
my
much.
sense.
I can see that. I would like to have seen Longelo
Yeah.
come on because
Yeah.
when he played in that European game, he showed
Yeah.
himself to be a bloody good left back. And I
Absolutely.
would like to have seen him come on.
Yep.
You know, David Moyes knows what he's doing. He's brought on
Yeah.
Masuaku for a reason. And
Oh,
to
yeah,
me,
yeah.
you know, I just feel that, you know, I saw something the other day with Ian Wright, and he was talking about players and the lack of consideration for player welfare. And, you know,
Yeah.
it kind of brought that home to me. And I'm actually going to kind of champion that a little bit if I hear people saying things that I feel are, you know, contradictory to the players' welfare. Because, you know, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, we want a player to be able to provide us with a season-long performance level.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't need
I'm
him just
listening.
for this week. We don't, you know. So, you know, we're concerned about our players that may go away for any international duty at any time because they may not come back fit. Well,
Yep.
it also goes for like when we're playing them, we can't
Yep.
overstretch them. We can't, and you know, sometimes things do need a little change around. And okay, you know, when Ben
Yeah,
Rama was substituted for Vlasic, you know, could have done an equally good job. It was only 10 minutes, you know. I don't see where the problem is. I think, you know, we're calling for Vlasic to get used more. He will be now. Ben Rama's going,
Yeah.
and you know, he had to see what he was going to be like in the situation where, you know, we're
but I
holding
think
on
you're
for 15 minutes.
But I think you're misinterpreting my comment, though. It's not about him being fit. I want Ben Rama to be fit, healthy, good to go for that. What I'm saying is, I would use his legs, his work ethic for the rest of the match there, because I would not bring someone else that we need next week. That's what I'm trying to say. It has nothing to do with him not being fit and tired. He
Yeah.
worked, but I would put him on there. Not no injuries and stuff like that, but I would
Yeah.
play him the whole match. Because guess what?
Yeah.
Next
I
week,
mean, but in
we're playing-
fairness, though, Lawrence, I mean, all right, okay, I accept the fact that you're, you know, that you're not saying, you know, work them like a donkey. I know that.
no,
But
no.
in fairness, you know, we're
Of
not at
course
the
not.
side of the pitch. The coaches are seeing everything that every player does. And,
Yeah.
you know, and
For
David
sure,
Moyes
true.
was obviously looking for something different. And, you know, he
Yeah.
chose to use Vlasic for Ben Rama. It could quite easily have been, I don't know, let's just say for argument's sake, Vlasic
Aquaflex.
for,
Aquaflex.
or it could have been Alcoflex for Antonio. Yeah,
I would have
easily.
loved, yeah, I would have loved
It
that.
could
Very
have been Vlasic for Bowen, you know.
Agreed.
It could
yeah,
have been, you know, Vlasic for Lanzini, the best player on the pitch. You know, we know
Yeah.
that David Moyes looks
Yep,
at
I
stuff
agree.
differently to we do. And
That's
you know,
a good point.
I don't
That's a
think
good point.
I don't think any of us have got any cause really to question any of his substitutions from yesterday,
No.
other
No.
than the fact that I think
Exactly
Vlasic
right.
should have come on earlier.
Budge, you're right, Budge.
Yeah,
Totally
isn't
right.
he? Yes,
Yeah.
is Budgie.
I think
Budgie, let me-
Vlasic could have come on 10 minutes earlier,
Yep.
even. Just,
Yep.
you know, now that he's had his goal, he needs that extra 10, 15 minutes just to settle into the game and then
Yeah.
become that dangerous player we're looking for,
Yeah.
you know? And I've got, you know, I've got to be honest.
I agree,
When
buddy.
the last time I watched a show with Stelios on it, he was saying that he believed that Vlasic may come good.
He
You
will.
know,
He will.
and I actually got to be honest. I agree with that because
Yeah.
you know,
A
even
lot of
though
people are saying that.
it was a tap in for him, it's not the style of the goal that he scored. It's the fact that he has now got his first taste of blood within the West Ham ranks,
And the whole Hammond thing went a long way, dog. The whole Hammond thing went a long way.
And to go and celebrate it with the guy that put it on the plate for him,
yes,
speaks volumes as well. You know,
and
a lot of players,
Fabianski coming all the way down the pitch to
all the way
celebrate
down to celebrate it with him.
That's pretty.
That.
No, exactly, but that was pretty damn good. That means he's a team player. They like him. If
he's
not,
a respectful person. He's a
exactly,
person.
And that's what's great. You know, and that's what Moyes has done, though. He's got the team that like each other. They want to back each other up. They want to be. And if you get something like that, and you back each other up, and you trust them, that's something special.
Yeah. And
then you know Mikel Antonio's interview from the post game yesterday.
Yes,
I watched that on YouTube earlier. Really good, and you know, and he says in it that you know, we play for each other, and you know, we've got a never say die ethic now. You know, we play until the last minute. He said, you know, okay. It might not look like that all the time, but we're playing until the last minute. He said, and that's something David Moyes has drummed into us from the moment he arrived, you know, that we must
That's a manager thing. Exactly, Budgie. That is good. That's a good
let me ask you this, Budgie. Let me ask you this, right? And this is like, this is what you were saying. And all of what you said was like bang on the money, real talk. But like, you know how you're saying how like he's giving Vlasic a bit more time just to like kind of get settled in, and you know, just because he scored a goal, to score another goal, maybe get settled in and see the best of him. David, what you were saying, I think behind what you were saying was David Moyes knows the times when to bring these players in, and get the most out of them. I think like me and Lawrence, right? We've been on the Sonny Perkins train. We've been on that train. We got tickets. We're members of the fan club. Like, yo, Sonny Perkins is our boy. And I think when Akko Flex gets played, I think Moyes is going to bring him in at the exact right time, at the exact right moment, for the exact right game. And all of us kind of saying we wanted to see him before or see him here and there. I think when we see him, we're going to see something special.
Yeah. And, you know, the fact that, like I said last night on the show, PeacH, the fact that he's bringing them and putting them on the bench at the moment. Okay, he hasn't got a lot of choice because he's got injuries that he has to cover, right? Exactly, but the fact that he is bringing them in and putting them on the bench and having them training with the first team coaches and stuff like that. Now, that's you can never underestimate the difference that going from your regular coaches to a first team coach. You can't underestimate the difference that makes to a player, especially a young lad, somebody like Sonny Perkins and Akko.
That's true, Budgie. That's true, Budgie.
Love it.
And you know, it's the guys like Kevin Nolan and Stuart Pearce. When these young boys are getting into the training ground and they're working with these legends of the club who are respected by the board.
I love him. Yep.
You know, they're respected by the board. They're paid good money to do what they do. They're passing on all of the knowledge from all of their years of experience with West Ham United. Yeah. And that, other than the football knowledge that they pass on, the knowledge that they have of this club is just as important to them boys.
Yeah.
You know, they need to know the history of the club. They need to know the importance of a derby. They need to know just why we need to fight until the last minute of every game and stuff like that. And it's them guys that do it. You know, it's the guys that are on the pitch. It's the guys that are on the training ground. You know, it's everybody in the club associated with the first team. You know, and it's brilliant because now, as you just said, PeacH, and you also pointed towards it as well, Lawrence, that when they do come in, they're going to come in and produce something a little bit special because there's a little bit of expectation on them, but also there's a huge amount of respect being put on them by the guys that are all playing first team football and coaching those boys. You know, that it gives them that kind of, you know, I can't lose
Center-
type of attitude. Do you know what I mean?
I call it
You know?
Energy with the whole little team. They come there. They know they feel this. They become. It's no. I totally agree, Budgie. Oh, we froze out.
Budgie's like the West Ham Yoda. Honestly, Lawrence, Budgie's like the West Ham Yoda, dog. Straight up. He's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi. The West Ham Obi-Wan Kenobi is your boy Budgie right there, dog. Straight up. I love that.
May the force be with you. Yes. All right. Okay. I am a Star Wars fan. I've got to be honest.
Oh, I hate Star Wars. I can't stand Star Wars. What I'm just saying, you're like you are.
Oh yeah, but you just called me Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I know, but
I couldn't get any better.
I can't stand Star Wars, but I understand Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't stand it, but I understand it. And yeah, you're like you're the Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're the West Ham Obi-Wan Kenobi, dog. Real talk. Real talk.
True. Keep them chats going. Because like tHa always taught us, we have to make sure we follow the chats too.
Oh, I know, and I'm the worst at that. I'm the absolute worst at that.
I know you are. Disabled team are saying, nice chatting to you all. I'm going to go and make sure our Lee is okay before I get an early night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Stuart. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Always appreciated. Always apprecited. Nash is in the house. Good evening.
Big up, Nash.
How are you, dude? I have missed a few, one or two. No, I haven't. I really have missed that many.
The disabled team's in the house. I just seen that. That's why, because I thought I heard
they're going to bed. They're going to bed.
I know, but I thought I heard Lee, and then I was like, "What, Lee?" Like, okay, big up.
Right back.
Big up.
Okay, mate. Yes. So, well, okay. So, what? We've got Canaries next, haven't we? Norwich, or is it the Leeds game first?
No, it's
the Leeds FA Cup game first, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Leeds, then Norwich, then Leeds again.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so Leeds FA Cup. I reckon he's got to field a decent side for that, hasn't he?
For who? For the FA Cup? Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, 100%.
It's got to be somewhere in the region of full strength, almost, I would think. I mean, yeah, we could use Ben Johnson instead of Sufal, I suppose. We could have Longello out on the left, I suppose.
Yeah.
Pretty much first team everywhere else, though.
Now, would you go back to a Noble and Souček kind of role, or maybe a Crawl and Souček kind of role, or would you
for this FA Cup game? I would love it if it was Noble and Crawl.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? I
would love that because Noble will be able to, give Crawl the guidance he needs to be the player that he needs next to him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we all know what importance Noble has on players, new players especially.
But Phil Lawrence on what we're talking about, because he kind of walked out when we started. Yeah, about like Noble and Souček rather than Rice and Souček, and then Budgie brought up having Souček and Crawl rather than the other two.
Noble and Crawl.
Noble and Crawl. My bad.
I just think that a Noble and Crawl partnership may work for that, providing Crawl plays the way Noble needs him to play next to him.
Yeah,
I can't see a problem.
Are you talking like a Europa League game?
No. This is FA Cup against Leeds next week.
Oh, okay, next week.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
They're having a FA Cup game actually,
it's Sunday. It's on Sunday.
It's 1-9.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see a reasonably strong team. Like I said, maybe Longello out on the left and Johnson on the right, because we know how good Johnson can be.
Yeah.
Rest Souček, rest Sufal, rest Rice. and then
It's a lot of resting.
There you go. They're arrested. And what were you saying, Law? You were saying about 1-9 something, like, and it's like weird. It's on a Sunday or something like that.
Yeah, the next match, right,
Yeah.
against Leeds
Yeah.
is Sunday,
Yeah.
January the 9th.
Yeah.
And it's a FA Cup game.
Yeah.
When is the last time that we did that? Usually the weekends are Premier League games.
You're right.
So it's a little weird.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
me, I don't
Sometimes
know.
they have the FA Cup matches on weekends.
I'm the rook, but usually it's during the week. So
yeah, no. Most times they have the FA Cup matches on the weekdays, but then they kind of skip a week, like sometimes, and have them on the weekends. Do you know what I mean? So I guess it's falling on that. And normally the first one. Am I wrong in saying this, Budgie? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Am I wrong in saying this? That like normally normally the FA Cup ones. I'll be Luke Skywalker. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi, so you'll beat me down any day of the week.
So
like,
historically,
normally on a weekend, the first FA Cup match or no?
Historically, the Jedi fables tell me that historically, at one time, the FA Cup, he's gone again, look, the FA Cup used to kind of take preference over league games at one time because the FA Cup used to be the most prestigious trophy in club football.
Yeah.
So it used to be that they used to take preference. So, well, not exactly take preference, but sometimes they would like move all of the league games. Well, they would miss a week of fixtures so that they could start the FA Cup proper on that weekend, and it would usually kind of fall on a bank holiday weekend. Because they would have like the Friday, it would be like the build up to the games on Saturday. And then they would have like about half a dozen games on Saturday, half a dozen games on Sunday, half a dozen games on the Monday or something, you know. So it would get like near enough all the teams that were playing in the top tier of the league. They would all get to play over the weekend at some point. You know, and the BBC used to cover like quite a lot of the games. They would have like, you know, maybe 2 games over the weekend, and you know, and on the Monday they would, you know, probably have it on BBC Two or something, you know. But but now, like because of the Premiership and the amount of money it generates and demands and the laws and the rules and regulations that have been applied since that forming of the Premiership, I think you'll find the Premiership now takes preference over any other
I think so too.
Over any other fixture. But the Premier League are very, like the Premier League, as in the organisation, are very understanding and tolerant of European and cup competition. So they will allow you to have certain amount of games moved. You know, excuse me one second.
Yeah.
So if, like, for example, a club, let's just say for argument's sake, we're talking about Manchester City now, right?
Yes.
Manchester City at this moment in time are expected to get to the final or close to the final of any competition they get in. Okay. So the Premier League will say, well, look, that could be an extra 16 games for them or whatever it is. I'm not sure of the number. I think it might be actually 12 games, actually. I think it is. That could be an extra 12 games for them. So we're going to have to be flexible with their league games. But it might mean that we're going to have to make them play on a, say, like on a Monday night on a week, and then on a Thursday night, and then on the Sunday, to try and get 3 games in on that 7-day period.
That's
you know,
that's a lot,
so you know, like a lot of that's why there gets a lot of congestion over Christmas as well, because sometimes you know there are cancellations for cup games and European games. So there becomes quite a packed schedule over Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
No, I
But
understand.
for
I understand,
me,
Budge.
I think that the Premiership, like the Premier League, as in the organisation, I think they've done a brilliant job of managing and maintaining the scheduling over the last few years. I really do. I don't think. I mean, I know that the managers and we complain sometimes that there are game after game after game, and players are getting tired and whatnot. But the fact is, they have to do it. They can't stretch it out past May. They can't, start the season early. So they do a great job of doing the scheduling. I think. There are some mistakes, of course there are.
I agree.
But I think basically
happen.
the Premier League have done a brilliant job of managing this competition that we all love so much.
I can't just give me like 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back, boys. Honestly, because I need to go home. Because I got like what 12% left on my battery. Be home in 5 minutes. I will be back to talk to all of y'all. Honest.
All right, you got it.
All right, man. Thank
You break it up, PeacH. Break it up like a big dog.
He's gone.
Broke him up.
Yeah. So we haven't really sort of discussed too much about yesterday's game. So did you watch the whole game, Lawrence? Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yep.
You did. Okay. So give us a brief rundown of what you liked and what you didn't like in the game. I mean, I'll not interrupt you, and your opinions are yours. So let's have a rundown of what you liked and
Budge,
didn't like.
you're the king, so you can interrupt anytime I want. You can interrupt any time you want. But can you hear me, Budge?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah.
Okay, so as I followed it, the first 12 minutes, the possession was Crystal Palace. They were controlling the ball. They were on our side for so much. Then I say then the 25 minutes that we started moving up forward to their position. Then those magic times of 25, we were controlling. We were doing great, awesome. So I think after 25 to 45, that's probably where we got our 3 goals. I'm not sure about the first one, but it was close enough that I really liked how we were playing. We were aggressive. We did all this. Then the second half started, and Asawako came in, and I'm not going to hate on him, but I think we were like in more of a pensive position where we're trying to. We weren't attacking like we were, you know what I mean? So we were inconsistent. And then the last 25 minutes, I was, oh, Lord. That bicycle kick, if he would have made that shit in, I was like, oh, my God. It almost, when we were up 3-0, in the back of my mind, and I think I said it earlier, Budge, is that I'm thinking when we were down 3-0 to Tottenham, and we came back and did a draw. Remember that? And Lanzini's kick?
Yeah, so I do.
So I'm like, so then they did this, then they did that. I'm like, and then my great German buddy who introduced the great thing was I was with him and watched the match in Atlanta, Georgia, in USA. Be a repeat, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. You're breaking up a little bit, Wally, actually, to be fair. Lawrence, not Wally, sorry.
Am I okay now?
So yeah, you're okay.
Can you hear me?
You kind of broke up a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you now.
How about my what I was talking about? Did you miss some of that?
No, I didn't miss any of it, actually. It was all pretty clear. It was just right at the very end, he kind of went Dalek on us, but not for very long.
Gotcha. So I at the end of the halftime, first half, we were singing. We had the flags up for West Ham. At the end of the game, we were like, we held on. And then my buddy, who's been a West Ham fan for years, he's like, that's the West Ham way. He was like, we held on, we got the W, but It's like that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, there's no kisses without a slap round the face, mate. Not with West Ham.
Exactly.
It's true. It's true. Nashi asked me, what do I think if the Big Six went to the Super League?
I would hate that
The
shit.
honest truth, my thoughts on that are that I think it's a disgraceful proposal that just 6 teams are invited to join it. I know it's not going to replace the Premiership for them. It's an additional competition for them, like an elite competition. But who's to say? Like the teams that were involved, okay, Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Arsenal, I believe, were the 6.
Yeah.
Look, Arsenal are not one of the big clubs anymore. Tottenham are not one of the big clubs. They never
Guess
have
who
been.
is?
They're trying to be. But Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Man City, I can kind of understand them being in elite competition. But then that's what I thought the Champions League was. So what is the need for this Super League where there is nobody coming in, nobody going out? It's just a league between 6 teams chosen from this country. You know, a few from Spain, a few from Italy, a few from Holland, a few from here and there and everywhere. No,
Bullshit.
that
It's all
is
about the
not
money.
a competition. That is just.
No.
I'm sorry to say this, Lawrence, but that is somebody trying to create like an Americanized competition. By that I mean that it's going to be motivated by
Not by G.
finances, not.
Hey, no, I'm not offended. You had this. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, the thing is that when you consider stuff like the NFL and the NHL and all of them, all those those leagues, those sporting competitions,
Professional leagues. It's
yeah,
all because
they're all
money.
they're professional leagues, but they're completely motivated by money. It appears to us, in the UK at least.
No,
anyway.
It is.
I'm sorry to say that's not how we see football in the UK. We don't. A traditional football fan, regardless of their age, whether they're my age or older, or even like a 15-year-old, a traditional football fan wants to go to watch a game because they like to watch the sport. And I don't say that that's any different in America, but that's our only motivation for going, is to go and watch goals going in the back of the net. Guys running up and down the pitch with their celebrations and stuff. It's all part of the day for us. An hot dog and a cup of coffee maybe, or a beer in the pub, whatever. That's all part and parcel of the day. But it kind of, the amount of money that has gone into the game in recent years, there's only one word for it for me. It's obscene. The amount of money that goes into sports in these, in that way, when it's piled in that way, it's obscene, the amount of money that's in it. I enjoy watching a game of football, but I don't want to go and spend £30 just to go and watch it on the TV, or £15 or whatever it is to watch a game on the TV because it's a pay-per-view. I mean, that's that takes away a lot of the fun in sport for me.
Imagine how much money the English Premier League's making right now off of these networks in the US because they're getting so popular. Millions of dollars.
Oh God, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it.
And as a traditionalist like you are, and I like just the the aspect of watching the game.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean,
It's
listen,
money.
I am not
It always will
against.
be. Always will
I am
be.
not against our game. By our game, I mean the Premier League. I am not against our game being televised in every home in the world. Right?
They're very popular in
I'm
the
all
US too.
for it.
Look at me.
I'm all for it. You know,
Yeah.
and I understand that to do that costs money. And I
Yeah.
understand that that money is then, you know, transferred down to the people that are
Transfer.
going to watch the games eventually. And I understand that
Like
there's a lot of
distributed to
money
the clubs
involved in
too.
it.
So with
Yeah,
NBC and it,
yeah.
a lot of money.
But what I'm saying is that for me, to try and make an elite league or an elite competition such as the Super League, I find distasteful.
I do
And
too.
I
Totally
think that
agree.
anybody
Totally
that
agree.
wants to be a part of that should be bloody well ashamed of themselves, you know,
I
because
totally agree,
that's
Budge. Totally
taking
agree.
the joy of the game away. You know, if you can't lose, if you can't be knocked out of a competition, what's the point of bloody entering it?
Yep. I
You
agree,
know,
Budge.
you can either
Wally.
win or try again next year or the year after
Yep.
or the year. It's just bollocks, mate. Wally Welsh says PeacH abandoning the stream. Nothing changed in the new year. Exactly, mate. West Ham wins the league. Keep okay. Oh, what that? My phone's been open. Will. All right, what? Gotta go. The wife wants me. Have fun. I will. That's just too much information, Nashi. Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, that's why I laughed, I guess.
Lee Statham's in the house. Good evening, Lee.
Lee up in the house.
Yeah. Wally World says, hey, Lee, great week for you boys today. Yep, everyone's chatting. Excellent.
Good.
Well, I don't know where PeacH is because I need to get going soon because I have to go and pick up my
That's fine.
daughter at midnight.
Hey, Budge, no problem. We'll cut this off if PeacH wants to come back on. Tonight's my good night. And like for you guys, and I want you to know, Budge, that love and respect you. You guys have a great thing. During the week, work weeks, my job, I can't get on as much as I wish I could. I really do.
Yeah,
Or
I get
even
that.
following
Yeah.
you. It's not about not wanting to. It's just not being able to.
Yeah, no,
So,
I know exactly what you mean. I mean, on Tuesday I start work again, so daytime streaming for me is going to be out
so
the window.
it's really hard. It's all love for you guys,
Yeah.
and that's why I said today. I said
Yeah.
Sunday I want to try to get on as much as possible and all that. But it's all respect. And I'm going to always give you guys love and respect. But sometimes between
I
work
appreciate that. Thank you.
and then the wife and I went out on a little holiday for Friday and Saturday for New Year's, up a couple hours up in Atlanta. But but all respect. So if I'm not there, it's not that I shut anything down. It's just
yeah, no, we understand that, mate. You know, everybody understands if you've got work commitments, you've got to, you know, fulfill them.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir. Yep.
Same as me, you know, I have to. And I'm taking my son with me from this week onwards. He's going to become my apprentice. So I've got about 5 years to get him to where I need him. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's nice. The guy
step
that
by
I'm
step, day by day.
going to be doing this work for, he said to me that he's got a possibility of at least 3 years work for us. So,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Providing he pays me on time, I shouldn't have a problem. If he starts messing me about with my money, that's when I don't go in. I don't let anybody mess me about for money. You know, if you got to pay me £101, you pay me £101. I don't want £100. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's just how I am.
Definitely know. Yep.
That's how I am. So, but
All
we'll
right.
give PeacH a few more minutes anyway because he needs. He said he needs to get home and charge his phone. But let's have a little. I'm going to just have a quick look in here for a minute.
Because I'm actually good because tomorrow's a holiday for me. I'm off tomorrow.
All right, that's cool. That is good.
Froze on me, Budge.
Have you heard the new message from Charlie Boy? Lawrence? Hang on, you've frozen, mate. I'm not getting you. Completely frozen. The picture's frozen and I'm not hearing anything. Nothing there, mate. Okay, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. I can't hear you. Just excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna play the new message from Charlie Boy.
Yeah. What's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. Doing all my messages, send one to tHa and everybody. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young PeacH, what's going on, brother? Hey, just heard that we won. Vlasic finally scored, so that's good. Everybody could leave him alone and get off his nuts. He's gonna come good, and there's gonna be a lot of people in their feelings. You know, hey, we hit a rough patch. That's what you do sometimes, right? West Ham hit a rough patch. Bro told me we dropped a couple games, but now we're back on the winning foot, man. I know you the voice of positivity, so don't let nobody get down, right? Tell them keep their head up and don't get fed up. You understand? Because we push for something and can't let up. You understand? Oh, shit, that rhyme. What about that? Whoa. Hey. Anyways, listen, you know how we do. We rhyme, we don't even mean to. That's the vibes. But, yo, much love, man. Show my love to everybody. Let me see if I could go through the names real quick. Of course, you, PeacH, Athos, Bex, Uncle Wally, Uncle Kieran, Lawrence from Alabama. And they almost beat Auburn. Almost beat Alabama too. Who else? I can't remember everybody, man. Gaza. Damn, I'm Uncle Leo. I'm gonna forget. So let me just do this. Everybody up and down the line, cause I don't want to forget nobody's name. Bro said I forgot somebody one time. Who is it? Oh, Franco. Hey, tell Franco much love, man. Love Franco. I ain't mean to forget him out, man. So make sure Franco gonna get a big one. Freaky Franco, you heard? Huh? OG Franco doing bids in Texas. What's going on, baby? Anyways, much love. Up the motherfucking hammers. We doing bits. They can't stop us.
They can't stop us, even though they want to try. They can't stop us, even though they fly. They can't stop us, even though we got it right. They can't stop us all day and all night. What happened to Lawrence, man? Where'd he go?
He froze and I couldn't hear anything from him, so he probably stepped out. I don't know if he's going to come back in or not. If he does, obviously, we'll bring him on. But I can't stop too much longer anyway. I got to pick my daughter up in half an hour. So
okay. What do you have?
It's about.
Glenn.
So it's about a 45-minute round trip for me to go and get her.
Yeah, that's so like 40, okay, so like 20 minutes this way, 50 minutes that way, whatever. Like them kind of things.
Yeah. If I leave here at in 20 minutes, I'll be able to get there in time to get her. And then it's like a 20-minute drive back as well. So
we're like not exact location, because I don't want to bait you out like that, but like because my dad don't know where it is about that your daughter's in right now, like what county or what like village, town.
Oh right, well you know where I'm at in Crawley, right by Gatwick. Yeah. Well, my daughter's nearer to Epsom at the moment.
All right.
Which is slightly closer to London, in Surrey rather than Sussex.
Yeah.
In fact, she's at her grandfather's, and it's his house is 5 minutes walking distance from the Epsom Racecourse, Derby, where they have the derbies.
Wow. So that's in Surrey, most definitely. Like how far away is that from Stoneleigh in Surrey?
Stoneleigh, not too far at all.
Yeah, I didn't think so because I remember we went to like
15-minute drive or 10-minute drive or something.
Yeah, because I remember we went to like the Epsom Plaza or whatever mall or whatever it was, man. And I remember that when I was young. I remember that we went there and they had like it was what Marks and I don't know if they still do this, but it was like when Marks and Sparks used to have like their own food thing, and they had like some food thing going on there, and it was wicked, man. Like just some sausage, some some chips, some eggs. Like, yo, it was live, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
sir.
had, I had one of my favourite snacky dinners today.
Which is what?
Well, I had egg chips and ham, egg and chips, basically.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
With baked beans. Oh yeah, man. That's loads.
And you
I
go
don't eat
for the
lots of
Heinz,
chips.
don't you? And you go for the Heinz, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah, so does my dad. I'm HP all day long. I'm HP Cross and Blackwell or HP all day long. Straight up.
Cross
Like,
and Blackwell, I find them a little tad watery, but yeah.
me too. Me too. Me too. Like, I like the taste, but it is a tad bit watery. 100%.
Yeah.
It's like
that's why I like the Heinz one, because it's lovely and thick tomato soup.
But HP's even thicker, Doc. HP's even thicker. How do you mean? Like the Tesco ones, and the Cross and Blackwell ones, they're like a bit too watery. You get, listen, Heinz is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Heinz is like a staple to go to. That, no, you can't go wrong with that. But HP, I find it a bit thicker. If that makes any sense. Like, I find it a bit thicker. Yeah. And it's like the whole brown sauce thing. Like, I'm HP. My cousin Bradley, he's like daddy's all day long, and I'm like, you know what? The Canadian
when you have a fry
better
up,
than the British HP and the English HP. Shut up, go on.
Yeah, when you have a fry up, what kind of sausage do you have with your fry up?
Okay, so we have. See, this is the thing. This is the thing, because like, that's one of the most important staples in the fryer. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, we've had to like travel the earth far and wide. I'm not joking you, Budgie. I'm not joking with you right now. We have had to travel the earth like far and wide. And this is real talk. You get some English sausages, like pork English sausages, like, you get some good, some shit. Canadian pork sausages, you get some good, some shit. Then they start mixing it up with like this amount of beef and that amount of pork and this and that and that. And it's like, fucking hell, as long as there's not cartilage in it, I'm good. So it's like, then I was gonna say me and my father. It was actually my father, dog. I was gonna say like, I knew about this place, but I didn't know about this place, like how my dad went to this place. And apparently it's this English place, like 15 minutes away from where we live. And they're like, boy, there's a top-notch butcher, like ribeye steaks, like, the pies there. Oh, the mincemeat pies. Like mincemeat, not mince pies. Cause I went to the grocery store the other day here, and I'm like, mince pies, and he took me to like mincemeat pies. I'm like, no, not mincemeat pies, mince pies, you stupid dodo head. And it's like, they don't get that over here. He was a Tottenham supporter too, so but no, like but no, honestly, my friend. They have the best mincemeat pies at this English butcher. Best like steak and mushroom, steak and kidney, steak and onion, all that. So to get back to your question, like sausage, this is like, we've tried their beef sausage and we've tried their pork sausage. Their pork sausage was probably the best pork sausage we've come across in yonks. In years, like, and we've been searching far and wide. So to answer your question, pork sausage, link, like they're all linked, like it's the links. Links pork sausage, not long, not fat, kind of like small and fat, beautiful.
Another ones you mean,
What about you?
Okay. For me, I just love Lincolnshire sausage or Cumberland sausages. I think they're just
Cumberland
either
sausages
one
are
of
dope.
those.
I've had them before. Yeah, I've had them before.
They're just awesome.
But what makes a Cumberland sausage a Cumberland sausage?
The herbs and stuff that they put in with the pork.
Dope. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
And the Lincolnshire sausage is a similar thing, but with different herbs, different flavouring. It's lovely. I prefer the Cumberland sausage. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Oh no. Yep.
Lincoln are good.
Hold on, I gotta put the link in the chat again because Lawrence is like, bring me on. So
Hang on, no, he's there. Oh, is he?
Oh, brilliant.
There he is. Should be
there he
there.
is. There's the boy.
There's
the boy. There's the boy.
Sorry, our connection was kind of bad for a second there.
You know what? You keep calling us like West Ham rookie in that. I'm gonna start calling you Sonny Perkins, dog. Straight up, Lawrence Perkins. That's it, Lawrence Perkins.
I actually like that.
But I think you got more. I think you got more like value to yourself than Perkins, dog. So like, it might be like who came into the team that did Lawrence Johnson. That's it. That even sounds better, dog. Lawrence Johnson. Yes, because he's like the new school boy, but he has a bit about him. You know, Lawrence Johnson. That's it. Lawjaw. What Lawjaw? Done did it. Lawjaw. Lawrence Johnson. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I like it.
Love it, man. So what? Me and Budgie were talking about sausages. What is like with an English breakfast? Like,
what's your go-to sausage?
My go-to sausage is a beer brat, and what I do is I get a bratwurst. Let me break it down for you. It might not be breakfast, but let me break it down for you. It's a brat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what you do is I take that and I put it inside of a container. I put beer inside of it. I put some apple cider vinegar in it, and I slow simmer it till it gets a white casing. Slow cook it, baby. Get it going right? And I throw garlic, and then once I can tell, without it getting punctured where the juice come out, then I'll put it onto a grill and sear it a little bit around the side for like about 20-30 seconds each side. And I'm telling you something, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
You know what, Lawrence? You know what? I am in the middle right now, and I'm in the middle of what you just said, and I'm in the middle of what Budgie just said. Budgie, explain your Cumberland sausage to Lawrence, because I don't know what way to go.
I couldn't tell you what goes into it though. All I know
is seasonings in there. The seasonings in there.
Yeah, no, I got you there, Budgie. Yeah, I don't know what's inside of it. It's a brat. So.
Yeah. I mean, like the Cumberland sausage, it's got herbs and stuff in it, and it's just the flavouring that's with it. It's just incredible, and when they're cooked well, and they're on a plate with the bacon and the mushrooms and
nice
black pudding and the beans and grilled tomato.
What entails black pudding, Budge?
It's blood. It's blood, dog.
Well,
is it like in a Portuguese blood sausage? It's blood.
It's blood. No, it's blood pudding.
It's made with like oats and stuff, and it's got like a certain amount of offal in it, I think, as well.
At the end of the day, it's blood pudding, Doc. At the end of the day, it is blood pudding, and it is fucking delicious.
It is. It is delicious. Gotta be honest.
It's nuts. It's blood pudding. Basically blood pudding. And you know what? It's absolutely lovely. Like, give me more blood. Yeah. Like, call me a vampire. I love it. Like,
call me Dracula.
Lauren said his sausages were like white, like when he cooks them and this and that. When you cook the Cumberland ones, are they like more of like a reddish color or like what?
No. They're pinky. But you can see like the flecks of herb and that in them and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Pink's a good word for it.
Yeah, they're really they just got such flavour to them. I don't know what flavour goes into them. I wish I did. What herbs it was, but I just don't know.
We have a brand. We have a brand in North America called Cumberland sausages. And I'm tempted to try them now. Yeah, and I've never tried them. Like I've tried a sausage without the seasoning and that, and they call it Cumberland. But there's actually a brand, like Johnsonville. Like you must know Johnsonville.
Johnsonville is the bomb, dog.
You get what I'm
Johnsonville
saying?
is the bomb. Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I love Johnsonville.
Yeah, Johnsonville is fire, and like we got a Cumberland one too. So I'm tempted to try that as well. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's a
Johnsonville, they
give it a
do the
go.
links, they do the square sausage, everything.
Yeah.
What's that, Lawrence? Sorry.
Give it a
No, I
go.
said that's great. I'm a Johnsonville fan. I buy that all the time. They're one of the best sausages that I've had. I've had different ones, but yeah.
And it's similar to what your boy's saying. Still, Budgie, like they have the spices and seasonings in them, don't they? In the Johnsonvilles,
already pre-done. Exactly
Yeah.
what Budgie's saying. They already have the
Yeah.
pre-season and stuff like that. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I got to send you over some Johnsonvilles, Budgie. You'll go nuts. You'll go nuts. You'll go. Yeah.
Budge, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is the bomb.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
It's good. Actually, because I'm actually got for me because we my team had to work on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So we are actually off tomorrow. So I have an extra day tomorrow, so I can stay up tonight, and tomorrow I'm good to go. So I'm gonna cook something on the grill tomorrow. I'll tweet you something, PeacH, so you can see it.
Lovely.
It was raining really hard here, so I couldn't do anything on the grill today. It was really raining here.
Was it?
All right.
Oh, heavy rains. Yeah.
We've been getting snow down these ways. Like, how's it been at your end? Has it been snow or rain or just like
No, it's
nice,
been raining.
normal winter weather? Yeah.
But no snow, just rain.
Yeah, we had rain all day today. I wanted to get out there on the grill because I just came back from my buddy's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do anything. Do nothing today. Tomorrow I will do something.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I will cook some meat.
Did any of you boys watch the Chelsea-Liverpool match today? Apparently, it was a good match. I wasn't able to watch it.
I watched it.
How was it?
I did
I tell
too.
you what, that Chelsea freaking goaltender saved some fucking massive goals.
Did he?
Oh,
Mendy, he's brilliant, isn't he? He's good.
Yeah, oh, God dang, Budge. That guy was...
Some of the
What's his
saves he
name?
made.
Mendy, isn't it? Mendy's name.
Eduardo Mendy.
Yeah. Yeah, get him to West Ham.
That guy was fucking awesome. Sorry about that.
He was.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah. Who was your like player of the match, like Chelsea and Liverpool, both ways? Like who stood out for you on both teams? Like in the outfield.
For me, N'Golo Kante.
Always, man.
Standout player every time he gets on the pitch.
What about Liverpool ways, Budgie? I'm coming to you next, Lawrence. What Liverpool ways?
I think Sadio Mane had a great game.
Yeah, that's what my pop said. Yep. He's a good player, though, isn't he? And Salah scored another goal, didn't he? Yeah.
That guy is so good, man. It's just like incredible how he can bend the balls and do the different things. He's just awesome. What do you say about the guy like that? How do you say something about a guy like that?
Brilliant.
Yeah, exactly, PeacH.
Out of this world. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Not human. Not human. So you're
inhuman.
Go on,
for Chelsea, I'd like to see the American score his goal today.
Oh,
I'm a little prejudiced.
Pulisic.
Pulisic, yeah.
Yeah, Pulisic.
Could have got another one. So, but he's one of them guys. I like him. And like I was
he's fired
last weekend.
He's good.
On one of on tHa's thing. Who was the and he's not. I'm just saying. But I said to him, and I would like to hear this from you. That's great because you guys were on there. Who do you believe is the best American football player that ever played in the Premier League? And you guys are way better. So, I'm not saying him, but
like if
for
we're
me,
talking about America,
I think Clint Dempsey.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right,
A lot,
Doc. Because I was gonna
a
go.
lot of
If
people
you're
are
thinking
saying
North
Dems.
American,
Outfield
I go
player anyway.
Rosinski. I'd go Rosinski. Like if you're thinking North American, but if you're thinking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
American,
Well, no, I
yeah,
got you, bud. Yeah.
yeah, I'd Clint Dempsey. He was
Yeah, I
special.
think he's
He was
probably
special.
he's probably the best outfield player. Not
Yeah.
necessarily the best. I mean, look at how good Brad Friedel was.
Oh, he was the goalkeeper. He was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
And then
won
even like
trophies.
I know he's not I know he's not like the first choice of choices, and he has a pundit job right now with NBC and SN or whatever. Is Tim Howard?
Yeah.
He went too bad. Like he went too
I
bad,
Yeah,
man.
Tim Howard was
that
great.
PeacH. Thank you. I was going to ask you about that. And know what?
Yeah,
Tim Howard's not a bad broadcaster either. He breaks
he's good.
the game pretty
He's
good.
good.
Do you like
He's
that,
good.
PeacH?
He's
Thank you, my
good.
friend.
Yeah,
I love you,
he's
buddy.
good.
Because I don't know, I'm a rookie, and I didn't hate me saying
Yeah,
it,
no, he's
but
good, Lawrence.
I like him. He breaks the game down pretty well for me.
No, he
He's helped
does.
me. Once I started getting to the league a couple years ago, he
Yeah,
helped me really analyze how the game goes and
yeah, I see that.
the different things. So I like Howard. I like his.
Who,
I thought he
who,
was an Olympic guy. He was already one of your goalie.
oh, big time, big time. Who was the goalkeeper, Bunchy? I have to say the S word again. Sorry, but Spuds. But who was the goalkeeper that played for
Fucking
them?
Spuds.
Kelsey, wasn't it? Kelsey.
Yeah. You know,
What was his
um,
name?
U.S.
I
guy.
want to say Kelsey Grammer, but that was
yeah,
like Fraser, like TV sitcom.
yeah.
Wasn't
No,
it?
that's
Like
it.
something like
Yeah,
that. It was something like that, wasn't it? Like it was.
Chelsea something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember his name now.
American
No,
guy.
Yeah,
what's that, man?
American guy.
I
Yeah.
said,
Oh,
was he
he's
American guy?
yeah. If Budgie,
You
would you
guys
be
are
able
better
to?
than me.
Would you be able to search it? Kelsey, American goalkeeper. Kelsey played for Spurs,
Yeah, I can.
and we'll get his last name
Right.
because I'm thinking Kelsey Grammer, but Kelsey Grammer's like
No.
Cheers and
Right, bear with me then.
That's the new song, Lawrence. That's the new song, Lawrence. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, talking about.
I have to memorize it.
Oh, they're talking about the Europa League and David Moyes' team and about how like go on.
But yesterday's match, me and my buddy were watching it back on his patio, and we kept hearing, "We are massive everywhere we go. We are massive everywhere we go."
Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful?
And that
I kept hearing that.
It was beautiful because it was away from that went our pitch. That was away, so it was awesome. It was great. And so we started singing, of course.
You have
I got my new flag for Christmas.
Though.
Oh,
you
I gotta show you something, PeacH.
Please do.
Can you see it?
But I heard that when I was singing. Let's see it. Oh, wow. St. George and West Ham. Beautiful.
My buddy got that for me for Christmas.
That's beautiful. And just so you know, so like if anybody tries to school you on two things, just so you know, Dark, just so you know, my G, St. George's Day is on April 23rd. Remember that.
April 23rd.
And that's the St. George flag, the red and the white. That's what England wear on their back.
Good.
Yeah, that's what that is. St. George, that's the St. George flag. St. George Day is every April 23rd, man. Trust me.
PeacH, you always keep me straight, and my buddy, he's straight. I was like, hey, see, I'm a fan, but you guys got to make sure I'm doing it. And he gives me the knowledge, and so do you. So
we're doing bits, and then we're all going to sing this. There we go.
Very nice.
I like that.
Casey Keller is who he
Okay.
was
Oh, I
thinking
do
of.
remember. Yep. I remember. Yep. Now you
Casey
say his
Keller.
name. Yep. Yep. I know his name.
Yeah, right. Listen, I've got to go because I've got to leave. So,
All right, mate.
PeacH. All right. Just
It's all
just
good.
let
I'm
him know
still
I had to go. All right.
It's all
Thanks a
good,
lot,
bud.
Lawrence. Okay. Speak to you later, mate.
All right.
Take
Bye,
care.
bud.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Right.
Oh, bye-bye. Sorry, dog.
That's all right, man. Take it easy. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Yes,
Casey
sir.
Keller.
That's it. Thank you. That's it.
Take
Mother
care.
Kelsey Grammer. Like, that's what he
Casey
said.
Cameron.
I know. Where's
Casey Cameron.
Niles at when you need him? Like, yo. But yeah, man, off to Leeds in that FA Cup. And then, what is it? Norwich for the game in
Yep.
hand. And
Yep.
then Leeds at home in the league. Like, I fancy us, like, for all 9 points, to tell you the truth. I know it's different competitions because you got FA Cup in
Yeah.
there and then 2 league matches, and then the 6 matches after that don't look too bad, Lawrence. Like,
No, it doesn't.
we look
Doesn't
good to
look bad.
go. Yeah. Like Man United, Newcastle, I know they're up in the mix. Go on.
Yeah. But PeacH, our last 3 matches,
Yeah.
I said before it started, I said I would be happy with 7 points. So I wanted
You
to hit 2.
You did, and we
I
got
wanted
6.
2 victories and a tie.
Yep.
First,
Yep.
we got 6. So like I said, it's not too bad, I guess.
No, that was close, man. That was basically you got it on the ball, except for like 1 point lost here or there. Like, honest, no, that was good. Because that could have been 4 points. That could have been 4 points very easily if we didn't hang on and bicycle kicks got done at the end of the day.
Shit! Oh my God! What would you think when he hit that? What'd you think?
Well, I thought, honestly, if you watch the whole game, I thought the same thing I thought in the first 45 seconds when Eduardo kind of guided it to the right post and it like just went off the post. Like that was going in. And I thought the same thing about the bicycle kick that I did that. Like my heart was in my throat. Like, honestly.
They hit the post about 2 or 3 times at least.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Top bar, like side bar.
We were like, God's blessing West Ham today.
Yeah. Like if there's any team that does it difficult, that is us. And
yeah, exactly.
There's no reason for it because like we're playing all right, but like they just do and they just do us in like down the middle around the flanks, like they pick the point, they go to it, and we were giving them so much space. It was like they had way too much space. Oh
though.
yeah.
That one goal with Diop and Rice in there, it was way too much fucking space, man.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing? We don't challenge. And that's why I said when it comes down to it, our demise is going to be in our defense in the end. Because it's not there. I mean, I don't mind Dawson. I don't mind Diop. I don't mind, but they're not Obama. They're not Zuma.
No, they're not.
If we're gonna be I was so happy to hang on for that match, and I've heard different things. Duke said it on the 4 Giants. He's like, if that match would have went another 5 minutes, we could have lost that match.
We would have been done.
And with that bicycle kick that went just slight to the left. Oh shit! You know?
It's nuts, man.
I was
like if me and you were watching the match, like if me and you were watching the same match, like in a pub or whatever, and like yo, that first shot like hits the post. I'd be like saying to you, what the fuck? And then like
Yep.
that bicycle kid goes so close in, like what the hell? And then like the amount of space that we were giving them, it's like we just look at one another and be like, what are these guys doing? Like they're just like ball watching. They're not even like trying to close the man down. Like
Exactly.
it was
Well, I got a
nuts.
couple questions for you. By the
Yeah,
halftime, me and my buddies were high fiving, drinking
yeah.
the cold one. At the end of the game, guess what we were doing? Like,
I know, shitting bricks. I know.
and we just got 3 points. I'm like,
Yeah.
barely. We
It
weren't.
didn't feel
We're
like 3
celebrating.
points, did it, though? It felt like a draw because we should have won that comfortably. And because we didn't win that comfortably, and I like
Exactly.
that. I like the new standard. I like the new standard. When we get a draw, it feels
True.
like a loss. Even when we get a win, it feels like a draw. I like that. But we know we're this close away from putting it right. So those wins will be convincing wins. Those draws will not be draws. They will be wins as well, but more so a win like how we won on the weekend. When it feels like a draw, but it's a win, and those wins will be convincing wins.
Exactly,
Like,
PeacH.
yeah, I
Exactly
got you
right, bud.
100%.
No, you're exactly right.
100%.
You're
Yeah, and
exactly
it'll take
right.
time, but we're going in the direction. We're
And
on the right. We're on the right boat. We're going in the right direction. It's just we can see it. We can see the destination when they can't right now, and when they can see the destination as well as us, happy days.
no, you got it, PeacH. And like I said, you've been a fan much
Yeah,
longer than I have, so you've been through the tougher times than I have. So my
yeah,
expectation of
but
yours may be a little different. So I'm like, it's like, golly, but you're like, this is still good. It's good progress, right?
yeah. And we're fans through and through. It doesn't matter like who's first, who's last, who's second through the door. As long as you're through the door, you're through the door. So it's like it don't matter about like first, second, third, or fourth. We're through the door as fans and supporters. So it's like we
Yes.
just have to enjoy it.
Word.
We all have the same appreciation. We all have the same passion. So these other people that are like, oh, just because you supported them like yesterday or like a month ago or a year ago or two
Yeah.
years ago, you're not clouded as like West Ham official. Like, piss off. Like, yo, you're probably more official than them stupid dodo heads, man. You know what I mean? So
Thank,
don't even sweat them things, dog.
thank you, PeacH. So that means a lot because sometimes you know me, I'm trying hard, but I'm still. I'm not going to say rookie, but I'm just still
Nah, good, good, good.
new to the match. All right, I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
man.
I'll be
Yes,
right
sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
Go
Yes,
to them
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
comments.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bottom of the comments, and that's Lutters, who like emailed me the other day. It wasn't a comment, and then I got on my email. It was one of the two, and Lutters was like, "Happy New Year," everything else. Big up Lutters, 100%. Like, yo, this quality. Then you got the man. Oh, hold on. Was very squeaky one time, and the last 10 minutes it was actually disappointed to concede, but we did to concede like we did, but obviously goal like that, we won and got 3 points. Yeah, and that was a beautiful goal. Like I know people are trying to say like, was it a cross? Was the goal? What was Masuak? Was a cross or a goal? He got it, and when he got it, like he celebrated, but he didn't really know what to do, did he? But you know what I'm saying? It was a goal at the end of the day. So yo, big up to the boy there. What was his name, man? I can't even pronounce his name. Asia. I don't know, but he scored. PeacH, what did you think of Rear Window? Haven't watched it yet. I will tonight, and I keep saying that, but I will. Free Lawrence. Free Lawrence is freed. Lawrence is freed. We all thought he went back to
I'm
the
back.
Navy, but Lawrence is freed. Straight up.
Sorry,
No,
I
it's all
felt
good, my
terrible, but
G. Hold on, that's all good, my G. How do you mean?
I'm good
Let
for
me
today and
block it.
tomorrow.
What's that, man?
I said I'm good for today and actually tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow
Oh,
because I
I
have some
know. Hey,
days, so I can do some
you better
talk
be
each day
ready
if
for
you
like
like. If
you
not,
better be ready for like some later on tonight things. Like not too late, but we'll go in about like a out like in that because I need to eat dinner in about like 15-20 minutes. But then we'll go later, like in about an hour, 2 hours, and we'll just keep this talk on. Hold on, I gotta block this. We're getting trolls like crazy recently, Lawrence. It's
really?
mad. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Were they talking shit? What are
No,
they
just
saying?
like they put in a thing like, see that the one comment VUN.rent. It's like we
What's
get
that?
things like that, and they're bots. They're not even real people,
Oh,
and they just like come
oh.
up in your chat, and it's nuts, man. And then you try to block them, and then you can't block them, and yeah, but then they get blocked at the end of the day. Yeah, Lawrence is saying, bring me on. Yeah, the chat's just been basically listening to us, man. Honestly, they've been good, just listening to us, and we got 8 people watching. I think we had 11 at one time, and then yeah, we'll get.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
if you're
PeacH.
go on. I'm
No,
down.
I
I'm
was
down. What's
saying
up? What's
right
up?
now it's 6:50 your time. Why don't
Yeah,
you go have? You want to
that's
go
what I was gonna say.
have
Yeah,
have dinner and how about 8 o'clock your time? Is that cool or is that too
that's
early?
cool. That's cool. Yeah, we'll run that. 8 o'clock
Okay.
my time, 7 o'clock your time. Yeah.
Yep. It's about an hour
Are
and
you
10 minutes
good
from now.
for 7 though? Are you good for 7 or no? You tell me. You let me know, man. Whatever
No,
time works for you, man.
it's perfect. So why don't we do
All
that?
right.
Then if you want to send somebody else, let's find some of our boys
Yeah.
and
Yep.
that let's plan on 8 o'clock your time. Is that cool?
Okay. And you heard because you heard Charlie Boy's message. He picked you up in that. You heard that, yeah?
Yeah, it meant a lot
What a
because
boy.
Charlie was one of us. He's because
What a
like
boy.
I said, it's a family here. It's a
It
family here.
is. It is,
Yep,
man. It is.
yep.
I'm gonna leave them with this, and then me, Lawrence, and maybe a few special guests will be on at 8 o'clock. And
Yep.
yeah, West Ham Random. We look forward to seeing
Hour
you.
and
And
10
I'm gonna
minutes,
leave them with
baby.
this.
Let's do it.
Let's
Work,
do it.
work to the mother.
We are fucking massive. We are fucking massive.